Number 10. Freelancing websites. Got a skill of some kind, preferably in either an art or tech field? Well then, freelancing just might be for you. In the business world, freelance workers are simply defined as temporary employees who you hire to do a certain task. Oh, and they're definitely not free. In general, they work by themselves and have no affiliation to a large organization, meaning they are usually cheaper and more efficient than contracting out work to a large company. Sites like freelancer.com and many other online freelancing sites connect clients and freelancers together, but take a small cut of the pay. Freelancer offers work for writing, painting, consulting, art, music, video, and pretty much anything else you would pay for someone to do. Freelancing websites are usually free to sign up for and make their money off percentages and handing out certifications. Keep in mind that while a majority of freelance work requires a skill or trade, there's also tons of work to be done without any skill at all. Formatting Excel sheets, collecting and entering data. Hell, we've even seen some collecting internet sources for research papers. Just sign up and start looking for work. Number 9. Classified sites. Ever opened a newspaper and seen the classifieds? Well, most of you younger viewers probably haven't. So just in case you don't know, the classified section consists of everything from jobs, to items for sale, to even social gatherings. They're essentially a paid advertising section useful for buying, selling, and getting a job. Unless you've been living under a rock, you'll also notice that the classified section is no longer only available on print, but many very popular classified websites have opened as well. Think Kijiji and Craigslist and you'll know what I'm talking about. There are several ways to make money through these classifieds, some with long-term commitments and others as more of a one-time gig. Browsing the job section, you'll see everything from management positions in large companies, blogs that need new writers, and small stuff like snow removal. One other section you should be sure to look at is the free section of each website. Somewhere among the free bloodstained mattresses and free firewood, you may see something of actual value that someone is just giving away. So snap it up, polish it off, and resell it for profit. Easy money. Number 8. Personal assistant websites. Personal assistant websites are pretty much the closest thing you'll get to a standard job from working online. Websites like Zirtual.com have two forms of profiles: virtual assistants and clients. Clients subscribe to the website at a monthly cost, and virtual assistants, you, are then assigned to one or several clients. The job is pretty much just being a standard secretary with the added bonus of being able to stay at home and work there, and getting weekends and holidays off. During standard business hours, that is 9 to 5 on weekdays, your client can assign tasks for you to do, such as make PowerPoint presentations, order or organize merchandise, or really anything they can think of. Zirtual.com starts you with a base pay of $12 an hour, so right off the bat you're working for more than minimum wage. Oh, and as an added bonus, and unlike a secretary, you will never have to fetch coffee for your boss. Number 7. eBay. Well, most people probably aren't too in favor of selling your junk online, but hey, it's no use to you just laying around. Online auction sites like eBay allow users to sell pretty much anything you can fit into a shipping box, provided it's a physical item and of legal variety. While not the most appealing form of income, considering you have to part with some of your stuff in exchange for cash, eBay provides what is, in essence, a small personal storefront. Someone gave you shoes you don't want, auction them off on eBay and make a few bucks. Have some old comic books or electronics? Auction them. There's also profit available from buying low and selling high, but that comes at a very large risk of not being able to resell an item or getting damaged goods. As for payment, eBay takes a percentage of the selling price based on how high it sells for. For example, if you sell something for $40, eBay will take 8.75%, so about $3.50. Number 6. Secret shopping. Okay, this one's a little bit of a cheat, as it will likely require you to go outside. If you've ever worked in retail, you know about secret shoppers. If you haven't, well, secret shoppers are hired by companies to double-check security, proper employee interaction with customers, and just get a general feel for the store. There are hundreds of websites that offer jobs as secret shoppers, but unfortunately, a majority of them are fake and nothing more than a scam. To find a reputable website, either perform a quick Google search and use some common sense, or check the Mystery Shoppers Association website. Through most secret shopping websites, you'll find jobs that pay anywhere from $5 to $20 to do simple tasks such as go to a store, photograph a display case, request information about a product, and sometimes buy something. After that small real-world bit, you just need to go back on the website and record your findings in detail before the deadline. Oh, and if you're required to buy something, you're sometimes even reimbursed for the value, and usually get to walk away with it scot-free. Sounds simple enough, and you're usually paid in either a gift card or PayPal. The only limitations you'll find through secret shopping is transportation to the store, and of course whether there is even a participating store near you. There could even be stores that are on your way to school or work, and many people even go secret shopping during their lunch break. Number 5. Paid-to-click websites. And now we're going into the slightly shadier side of internet income. No, not shady as in illegal, but, well, a little immoral. After signing up for a pay-to-click website, you'll be prompted with a list of other websites, where your job is to visit the site, click on the advertisements, and browse whatever site the ad brings you to for a couple minutes. Another common format for a PTC site is they'll just display ads for you to watch or click, and you're paid based on the amount of ads you view. Payment on these sites is very minimal and comes in 2 standard formats. Some sites will give you dollar value for every action performed, with an average being around 2 cents an ad, and payment can only be paid out every $20 or so. The other format is of course the good old points system, whereby you earn points for completing tasks, and every certain number of points you can pay out to your choice of a gift card. Popular sites for pay-to-click include ClickSense, Inbox Dollar, and Paidverts. Number 4. Download and play apps. Now, if you played any app with a microtransaction currency system, you've probably experienced this one and didn't even realize it. Ever been playing a mobile game with multiple currencies, like gold and rubies? Isn't one of them really common and the other really, really rare, but super useful? Well, those really rare currencies are quite often bought with in-app purchases, turning real-life cash into fictional rubies. Quite often, however, there are alternative ways to earn them, such as surveys, game trailers, and increasingly common, downloading and playing other apps. Why download and play these apps for fictional currency when you could just as easily earn actual money? Websites like AppDown offer to pay you points in exchange for you downloading and playing their featured apps. Usually, you'll be prompted with a game and a download link, as well as a requirement for playtime. After all requirements have been met, AppDown will award you points. Accumulate enough points and you can trade them for gift cards, coupon codes, and yes, in-app currencies. Number 3. Social media posts. Ever wonder why that really popular social media page about funny vines is suddenly posting about this really cool skin cream they started using? Well, odds are they've never even tried the product, but have instead been approached by a company to endorse the product and give viewers a link to their store. That's it. That's a job requirement. Be popular and make posts about sponsored products. Of course, they need a large fan base to make any sort of profit, and while it may seem like a daunting job, creating a popular social media page is actually not that difficult. And many sites have posted guides and advice on how to increase your fans. What's important is building a large following, which is why you see so many share bait posts littering your Facebook. No, your mom's not going to die if you don't like that image, and no, not sharing a post does not mean you're in favor of Satan. Once the audience is built, all you need to do is wait for the offers to come in. Depending on your popularity, you can make anywhere from $30 to $500 for nothing more than hitting share, or speaking in favor of someone. It requires a little upfront work, but pays off greatly in the end. Number 2. Survey sites. If you've ever been asked to fill out a quick survey before being able to download a file, that's just someone attempting to automate the cash flow and trick random downloaders into doing surveys for them. In many people's eyes, survey sites are the cancer of the internet. But with that being said, you can actually make quite a bit of money from doing nothing more than answering questions and giving opinions. Websites like getpaidsurveys.com allow you to, as you probably guessed, get paid to take surveys. Now know that no matter what survey site you sign up for, you'll definitely not be making anything more than a little spending cash. Most sites will pay you anywhere from 5 to 10 cents for doing small multiple choice surveys, while others will pay up to 50 cents for surveys that require a little bit more work, like a product review or a couple paragraph long opinion. Once you've accumulated enough money or points on a website, you can then begin withdrawing money by paying out. Payout is usually through gift card codes, but some sites also allow PayPal transfers and even direct deposit. Number 1. Search-based sites. Want money for doing little more than changing your search engine? Well, sites like Swagbucks are just for you then. Swagbucks offers a wide range of ways to earn points, but one of the most prominent and by far the easiest is simply doing searches. Need to get to Facebook? Do a Swagbucks search of facebook.com. Need to know how many heads Henry VIII chopped off? Do a Swagbucks search. Just as you would on Google, Yahoo, or if you're like a lot of other people, you somehow end up with Bing. Every search you do has a random chance to earn you a bundle of Swagbucks. You can only earn max 4 bundles per day, but each bundle could contain anywhere from 5 to 50 Swagbucks. Once you meet a certain payout amount, you can turn your bucks into gift cards. In general, 100 Swagbucks turns into $1, and compounds every 5, 10, 25, 50, and $100. So, from doing nothing more than surfing the internet as per usual, you could be earning a free gift card every few days. This is by far the easiest and simplest way to make money online.